Students, this online tutorial class is for BSc IT SEM third student. The paper number is BIT66, that is RDBMS. And in RDBMS today we are going to study about database administrator, database manager, and the overall system architecture of DBMS, that is database management system. So, first, what is database manager or who is database manager? Database manager is also known as DB manager, that is database manager. So, it is a computer program or a set, that means a collection of computer programs that provide basic database functionalities such as creation and maintenance of database, etc. Database managers have several capabilities like backup of the data or restoring the data, attaching and detaching, creating clone means making duplicate data, or deleting and renaming the databases. Okay, these are the different jobs of database manager. Database managers are used to manage local and remote database. That means the database on the local system as well as it can manage remote databases such as database on some remote device or remote system. They discover database based on the web server and provide the ability to connect to any of the database residing in the network. They provide a handful of administrative functionalities such as managing tables, views, stored procedures, as well as run ad hoc queries. That means database manager perform tasks such as managing the tables. As we know, in database there is table, okay, table where different data are stored. So database manager also handles functionalities of managing the tables, views, stored procedures, etc. Okay, next is what is database administrator. So DBA, that is database administrator, is a specialized computer system administrator, or it is the person, okay, it is the person who maintains a successful database environment by directing or performing all activities to keep the data secure. As in today's world, data security is of utmost importance. So, who performs the task of providing security? That is database administrator, DBA, performs the task of providing security to the data of our database. So, the top responsibility of a DBA professional is to maintain data integrity. This means the DBA will ensure that data is secure from unauthorized access, but it is available for users. Means data, the data in the database are secured from unauthorized access, but the person who is granted the access will be able to get the data easily from the database. Okay, So in addition to being responsible for backing up system in case of power outages, means if the power is down, in that case the DBA database administrator backups or provide backup of the database. So a DBA is also involved in tasks relating to training employees in database management and use, designing, implementing and maintaining the database system and establishing policies and procedures related to the organization data management policy. Okay, now we will study about the overall system structure of DBMS. What is the structure of database management system? So at the top level you can see in the diagram there is application, that is application programs, end users, DDL data definition language. Okay, now at the middle there is DML compiler, that is data manipulation compiler, also query optimizer which manages the queries. Queries means, as in SQL we have studied, what is SQL? Structure query language. If anything need to be fetched from the database, we specify a query, so that is known as query optimizer. Then there is DDL compiler, also data definition language compiler. Then there is stored data manager. Next is at the bottom level there are data files, compiled DML data manipulation language, compiled data manipulation language, also data dictionary. Okay, now let us see about the different layers of the database management system. Now the first level was application. Okay, so application, what is application? It can be considered as web page where the user enter the request. Here he simply enters the details that needs and press button to get the data. As in web pages we have to input our request. So that application or web page in which we input our data, that is known as application. Okay, next is end user. Second one is what? End user. First one was application, second one was end user. So they are the real users of the database. They can be developers, designers, administrator or actual user of the database. These are known as end user. Who these end user can be? Who develops or design the database, or who needs information, or who needs to fetch information, or who specify the query from the database are known as end user. Next is DDL. DDL, the full form of DDL is data definition language. So it is a query fired to create database schema, tables, mappings, etc. DDL are the queries through which we can create database or tables, etc. in the database. These are the commands used to create objects like tables, indexes in the database for the first time. So DDL create the structure of the database. Okay, next is DDL compiler. This part of database is responsible for processing the DDL command. As here we have studied it, DDL provides commands to create tables or database. So these commands needs to be processed. Who will process that command? that is the DDL compiler. Okay, that means these compilers actually break down the command into machine understandable code, that is the code which machine understand, as we provide commands in human readable form, that is that can be understood by humans only, but machine understand different language. So that language needs to be converted into machine language, and this task will be performed by DDL compiler. Okay, it is also responsible for storing the metadata. Now what is metadata? What is metadata? Now metadata is also known as, means data about data. What is metadata? Metadata means data about data. Okay, so storing the metadata information like table name, space used by it, numbers of columns in it, mapping information, etc. Next is DML compiler. So when the user inserts, deletes or updates the record from the database, he will be sending requests which he understands by pressing some buttons. But for the database to work or understand the request, it should be broken to object code. This is done by the compiler. One can imagine this as when a person is asked some question, how this is broken down into waves to reach the brain. Okay. Next is query optimizer. What is query optimizer? When user fires some request, that is what type of request? Fetching data from the database. Okay, for example, what is the name of the employee whose employee ID is 123? This is a request, this can be a request. So when user fires some request, he is least bothered how it will be fired on the database. He is not all aware of database or its way of performance. But whenever the request, it should be efficient enough to fetch or insert or update the data from the database. This query optimizer decides the best way to execute the user request which is received from the DML compiler. It is similar to selecting the best nerve to carry the wave to brain. Means query optimizer chooses the best way to execute or how to execute the user request which is received from DML compiler. Okay, for example, if a user requests to fetch the data of the employee whose employee ID is 126, now the query optimizer will decide what is the best possible way by which it can be fetched from the database. Okay, next one is stored data manager. This is also known as database control system. It is one of the main central system of the database. Like stored data manager is the central part of the database management system. Okay, next is data files. Data files means where the actual data are actually stored. Okay, data files represent the files where the actual data are stored. Okay, next is compiled DML. Some of the processed DML statements like insert, delete are stored in it so that if there is similar request, it will be reused. Okay, compiled DML means Some common commands, like it can be inserting the data into the database, deleting the data from the database, are stored in compiled DML, so that whenever it is requested or such command performance is required, it can be reused. Now the next one is data dictionary. The data dictionary contains all the information about the database. The overall information of the database is stored in where? Data dictionary, that is DD, data dictionary. Okay. As the name suggests, it is the dictionary of all the data items. As we know, in dictionary, in general term, if we need to know the meaning of any of the word, we used to open the dictionary. Okay, there we will find every word meaning from letter A to Z. Similarly, here every information about the data is stored in data dictionary. Okay, such as it contains a description of the tables, views, constraints, indexes, triggers, etc. Okay, so that's it for today, students. Hope you have learned today about database manager, that is DM, database administrator, that is DA, and system structure of DBMS. If you have any doubt or query, you can ask me in the comment section.